Hey there, Rhoda here. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm showing you the finished product of the envelope folio with the waterfall insert. I did part one and part two in the last couple days, showing you how to make the cover, the construction. The second one was showing you how to do the tags and decorate a little bit, and then I finished off camera and did the rest. So I didn't want to put anything on the flap since that's something you're going to pull and tug on. So I left it just with the pretty image of the flowers. But I did put one of the little cards from the Butterfly Collage paper pad. It's one of the hot buys from Michael's. I did a little bit of lace, sorry. I put a little butterfly down here at the base, and I used some of the strips that was from the top edges of the pages. So on the inside of the flap, I did do this. I had some die cuts, and I put a little heart, gold foil heart, and a butterfly and a little kitty cat. I had these die cuts already, and I just had to punch out the two little hearts, and I had them. So they worked in perfectly. Everything works perfectly with butterflies. And I had this huge die cut waiting, and I didn't even have a purpose for it yet, and I thought it went perfectly because there's purples in this, so it suited. I put wonderful on a little gold frame down there. Okay, then the first page was the one where we had a little pocket for the front and the back, and this was the only two little ones I had left, and they were the only thing that would fit on this page. So I made just a little simple card, front and back, rounded the corners. And then I did the same on this side. I changed that around so you'd see a different seam, which is the yellow. Butterflies and flowers, they go in every which direction, so it didn't matter which way was up. And then I had a long skinny tag to go inside, and I made sure the butterfly was up here at the top. You saw this in part two where I was decorating the tags and such. And you can do all kinds of journaling on here. You can do all kinds of journaling anywhere in this book. I'm going to just leave that one out, put him in later. This page, number 2, was a tag that was on one of the cutouts from the butterfly collage. And I just put a few things on here. I had a die cut of a kitty cat. He was actually cut out of a door. That's why he looks like he does. And then I put something over that hole because it was a little purple dot, and I just thought it threw the whole page off. And then this is another, just front and back, cardstock pages from the kit. Well, they're not cardstock. They're just regular scrapbook page. Then I put a piece of washi tape along the side just to give it a little extra color. And that tucks in there. And of course, you can write all over that, all over the back of it. On the back of that, we had what is considered the tuck. And that's where I had the 2 butterflies. And then it has the pretty outside piece that I use. I'm always trying to use up all my extra pieces. And I had this stamp that I did of this, not a unicorn, a carousel horse. So I put that on there just to be something fun. And I had the daisy ribbon, I guess you would consider it. I put a little thin line of ribbon there. I was trying to use small items just so it wouldn't get bulky. Here was where I decided to make this a belly band, and it worked out perfect. So what I did is I just made a long one to go almost the whole extension of the page. You can still write on this. It does have a little foil on it, but it's a regular scrapbook page. And also you can write on this side as well. And I put a little butterfly down here just to kind of tie him in to the whole thing. And he also goes with the background. Always plan ahead. This is, I guess you could consider this a journal card with a pull, because that's the shape I made it. It could also be considered a tag, but you could write all over it. You can also put more you could put a picture on that. You can put more decoration on that. I just love that outside paper that I used to put out there, and it's just gorgeous. So I didn't want to do more. These two are glued down totally, and they're just kind of on there to give pretty sentiments and words, and can be journaled on wherever. Here I just had an extra strip of the paper and put another little thin ribbon. I like the gold to bring in the pieces of the gold wording. This I just left blank, can be written on. This was a tuck, which I did like one of the cardstock, not cardstock, the butterfly collage cutouts. I glued it totally down. It had a bunch of butterflies. Then this piece I just glued over it with just an L. So I had room for tucks to be in here. So I did that little tuck, and then I had tickets that I'd cut out from something previous, and the yellow tied in, so I said, let's use it. This is a piece of washi, pretty washi trim that I've got that's a gold foil. It pulls out the little dots and the wording and all that. Of course, I left that one blank so it could be written on. I didn't want to tie up all the area, but here is a deep pocket, and I put gentle and a butterfly down there just to decorate a little bit more. And this was from another digital I had, but it has like little pink and roses. This was from, and most of everything else is from the butterfly collage. I try to use all kinds of stuff from that kit. So then we're going to do our little stacking method. It's always pretty to arrange it and have different levels and different things on the front. There we go. So you can see the little edge of the butterflies. This also had a tiny piece of ribbon. Another blank area. This is glued down all the way. This is the last page. And it didn't have much on it as well. And I thought with it being near the back, all these pieces, it's better and easier to journal on than to cover and to hide, I mean. And all the rest of the pages cover it. And I left this blank as well, just so it could be something. You may want to put a picture, secret thoughts, and of course you've got the big tags. Oh, and it's they're big, so it's hard to get them in and out a little bit. But it has the pretty butterflies on it, and the other yellow. And I was showing yesterday where I did the extra strips from the top of the pages, and it goes back in there. You just got to do the wiggle. There we go. Just got to pull in and out, wiggle, wiggle, and it's in there. And the front one is the same exact card. So I hope you enjoyed this and are planning on making these. I've had quite a few people saying that they really liked this construction and they were going to try it. They were going to make it for different occasions. Could be birthday party card, an actual gift, a little small journal. You have so many possibilities. And this was on the back. I forgot to show that. I had said yesterday I planned on using that for my back cover. So I hope everybody has a great day, gets in the craft room, and does some good stuff. And thank you for watching.